pleasure in introducing to you a person who has served our country well. He has served in the previous government from 2011 to 2015, and he is once again serving our country with distinction. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you our Minister of Finance, Dr. Ashni Singh.
Comrades and friends, fellow Berbicians, let me hear you give a proper Berbice and Region 6 welcome to our President, our Vice President, our Prime Minister, and the leadership of the People's Progressive Party. I will rarely disagree with the Executive Secretary of our party, but whoever gave him that number did not count the comrades over there. They didn't count the comrades in the center, and they didn't count the comrades across the road. Because we are seeing today the biggest crowd that has ever been gathered at Albion. But this is not the only record-breaking crowd. Just 1 week ago, we had another record-breaking crowd at Kitty. Then the day after, we had the largest ever parade on nomination day. And whether it is from Kitty to Kurukururu, whether it is from Madhya to Maruka, wherever we go, whether it is Potential, wherever we have gone over the last few weeks in preparation for the 1st of September, we have seen the biggest crowds ever gathered at a rally. And that tells me, and that sends a powerful message to the entire Guyana and to the rest of the world. And that message is that the People's Progressive Party is at its strongest ever. But the fact that we are at our strongest ever did not happen by accident. If you want to get a quick answer as to why the People's Progressive Party is at its strongest ever, right at Palmyra, as you cross the bridge, there is a beautiful big banner, a beautiful big billboard. And on the left of that billboard, you have a list of promises delivered. And on the right of that billboard, you have a list of our future plans. And these are just a few items that we have listed on that billboard. But what that billboard tells you is that we are a party, first of all, and we have a leadership in the persons of our President and our Vice President and General Secretary and our Prime Minister. We are a party with vision. We are a party with credibility and commitment to deliver. We are a party that has the competence to formulate plans and to execute them to improve the lives of the people of Guyana. But the truth is that although that's a beautiful billboard, you really don't need the billboard to know that, because you've been living it. For the past 5 years, I've had the honor on behalf of our President and the General Secretary to visit almost every single village in Region 6. And I've heard because more than anybody in Guyana, Of course, everybody in Guyana felt it. But you know it perhaps more than anybody else in Guyana. The people of Region 6 bore the brunt of APNU's lack of vision, their incompetence, their blatant political persecution and victimization of people. You know how it felt to live under the mismanagement and misrule of the APNU-AFC. You saw what happened, for example, when the sugar industry was closed. Not only did sugar workers feel the brunt of that, every single market, every market vendor, every single taxi driver, every single shop owner felt the brunt of it because the economy dried up and no money was in circulation. And the clear message that I heard you say to APNU-AFC for the last 5 years is never again. No matter what disguise they come in, and no matter what color they're wearing, they might be wearing green, or they may be trying to disguise in blue. Your position, I know, and our position as a Guyanese people is that never again will they be allowed to hold the reins of government. And I also heard a clear and even louder message from all of you, not only over the last few weeks, but I've heard this message for the last 5 years. Your appreciation and your love for the People's Progressive Party. Because you have seen that since President Ali assumed office, you have seen his vision. You have seen how he has diligently had his entire government implement that vision. You have seen the thousands of people who are back in work, the stimulation of the economy, the generation of incomes. You have seen it in the developments throughout the region. If we start from New Amsterdam, the new hospital that is under construction, and you go all the way up to number 75 Village, the new hospital that is under construction for Upper Quarantine 2. And in between, every single sector, whether it is education or health, even in your communities, you have seen how the face of your communities has been transformed, with community roads being built in every single village. So comrades and friends, you know that on the 1st of September, we must not only return the People's Progressive Party and Dr. Irfan Ali to government, but we must completely wipe the opposition out. Thank you very much. Vote People's Progressive Party and put your ex next to the cup on the 1st of September. Thank you very much.
Let us give it up for Dr.